the break-even and contribution analysis extensively. Now, last session I concluded, I gave a lot of examples and advised you to have a lower break-even point or higher margin of safety. For example, in this case, he is producing 100 units. His break-even point reaches at the rate of 30 units. So, what is the margin of safety? 70. So, this is a huge margin. So, anybody will be happy. Even if there is problem here, even break-even point still goes up, then margin of safety is sufficient to cover the entire expenditures and profit. Okay. So, my bankers always will look at a minimum of 20% margin of safety. Minimum 20% margin of safety. So, anything below 20, they will not touch the proposal because it involves risk. Why I am saying is because it indicates the margin of safety indicates your operating strength of the unit. After margin of safety, it indicates your its shock absorbing capacity. Margin of safety is shock absorbing capacity. To judge, valuable guide to judge the operating strength. Very important. So people will look at immediately margin of safety, or they will look at the level of break-in point. At what level you are breaking in. So it's very important. So in the topic says that how to improve margin of safety or how to achieve break-even point at lower level. All one and the same. Okay, all one and the same. So bankers will always will not touch a proposal which carries a 20% of margin of safety. So naturally they will try to discard those proposals. So you have to achieve the protection at least 20% and above. They will take up very easily. Why I am saying? Because this is study. You have to study deeply. Why there is a huge overheads? Why margin of safety is so low level? Why break-in point is achieved at a higher level? Why break-in point is achieved at a higher level? Why margin of safety is very low? Because it may be due to huge overheads. Maybe due to huge overheads. And not to absorb the huge overhead, you have to increase the volume of sales so that you will absorb the entire overheads, huge overheads. But it is not possible in real life to increase suddenly your sales. It is very difficult. So naturally, you will have to analyze why there is huge overheads in the company. So you have to analyze why why against the volume of sales, why there is so much of huge overheads. So very important. Against given the volume of sales, why there's huge overheads, where you are making a mistake, where you are incurring more expenditure, why the machine is not giving the expected products production, why why they will frequent repairs and breakdowns, why materials not handled properly. So many things you have to do it. So these are some of the suggestive steps to increase your margin of safety or to reduce the break-even point. All one and the same.